Hey guys, it's me Lauren here with Plan with Lauren, and today I'll be doing a Plan With Me video from Monday the 24th to Sunday, March 1st. How exciting is it that we're already into March? I'm planning in my Softbound Erin Condren Hourly Colorful, and for the majority of the spread this week, I'll be using Planner Kate's Kit 110D sampler. And then I always struggle with, like when we have a full week of February and then we head into March and we have like one day. So I pulled this from the edition 4 of the Erin Condren sticker book. And so hopefully I'll be incorporating some of that. So I have my dual tip markers, which I also like to use. So I tried to kind of incorporate more kind of like purples and pinks to see if there'll be any overlap. But yeah, I'm excited. So we'll get down into it. Just to kind of like be in the spirit of full transparency. Whenever I do a Plan With Me, or honestly, regardless of whether I'm on camera or not, I have one of these weekly pads and I like to kind of map out how my weeks look. So, I refer to it a lot as I plan my week and as I get everything set up, and, definitely wanted to show you guys. I was able to get this in earlier this month when they had the deluxe monthly bundle, it's super awesome. I've been loving it, but usually I just like scratch it out on a piece of paper, and it's so much nicer to have everything defined into the days of the weeks. So let's get started here. I've mentioned this before, but the stickers, because they are formatted for the coiled Lifebound planner, don't necessarily always format and fit super nice, but it doesn't bother me, always works with me. So all right, so this is where my problem is gonna fall, is how am I going to make sure that I have some room for February? Should I just go ahead and use it all? Let me see how I like it first. Let's just go ahead and put it. I can always cut it if I don't like it at the end of everything. One of my favorite things with Plan With Me's is really being able to see how everybody plans. I think one of the most amazing things about the planner community is that we all have these very similar products, I mean, obviously they're different if you have an hourly layout versus a horizontal layout, but we use a lot of the same stickers and we use a lot of the same pens, yet we all have these very individual styles, and they make all of our planners unique. I think that really is one of my favorite parts about the community, about the hobby, about everything. In this wonderful planner community. As I go through and put down my stickers, like I've mentioned before, just since I'm using some older kits, they don't necessarily align because I have so many kits and I don't plan on buying new kits. This is something that I've had to just learn to work through. For me, I've been just using some of my whiteout and trying to center the kits and putting them accordingly, and it's been working for me. It's something that I like. I also am obsessed with the Planner Kate checklist. As you can see, I put them down on almost every single one of my days, and I absolutely love it. So really trying to figure out how I'm going to incorporate March and February. I think it's a little harsh to go from pink to green, but I really like the idea of merging some purples in there. So we'll see how it turns out. All right, guys, well, I just realized that my camera cut off in the middle of me figuring everything out. So I'm gonna give you a really quick update to what has happened in between where I didn't realize my camera cut off and where it cut off. So I went through and I put most of the stickers down for my week. And then what I like to go through is I kind of like to go through and fill everything out. Because I do have something that's kind of guiding what my week looks like, I'm able to kind of visualize everything. I'm a big list person. I love lists. I use lists in my petite planners. So I always put kind of these list box that did come with the Planner Kate sample. Sometimes I cut them up to make them smaller and put them on different areas. And then if I have anything top of mind that I know I'm gonna have to do on those specific days, then I go ahead and I add them. Obviously I leave a lot blank and I fill those in as those come, or day to day. I do look at this planner every day and use this planner every day. So having the space to kind of make it work for me during the week really lets it go out, or really is how I use it, and gives me a lot of flexibility to use it in that way. This week is a little bit busy. We have some friends coming to stay with us, which will be really fun. But, you know, having someone come into your house, kind of, there's a little bit of pre and after stress as you get everything going. I think I did a good job in kind of adding some green and purples in as we head into March. One thing that my boyfriend and I really like to do is once a month we have what we call attending day. This week it's on Sunday, and I am a user of the Cultivate What Matters power sheets. And so what we like to do is have one day a month where we don't plan anything, or we do something very little, like we're going to aerial yoga on Sunday. But we use that day to kind of be really intentional about our goals, or refresh our goals. For example, my boyfriend, one of his goals is to write more, and so it will give him a lot of time to just make sure he has time to sit down and do that. It's something that we've done for the past 2 months. It's worked out really well. Kind of lets us reset also as we head into a new month, which is always really nice. And it's also like such a great time to just sit around and have planner time. Speaking of, I don't normally get to use all of these stickers, so having a place to put that is always fun. I go through and add some stickers as I go. I know I don't necessarily place all of them. I don't want that one. But yeah, the list also really helped kind of in those areas that I'm in work, that I list out things that I need to do. Obviously, I'm not going to leave work at 2 p.m. to go get coffee, or to pick up things that I need, or, you know, but it is a way to utilize the space, and really utilize the planner, and it's something that works a lot for me. So the 2 habits that I'm going to track this week is to floss more, and also to plan ahead. I think one of the trends and themes that I'm really loving in 2020 is the whole 20 in 20, where it's taking 20 minutes a day to kind of reset and plan. So that is definitely something that I want to do, and I keep saying that I'm gonna do. I'm usually a lot better when I hold myself accountable. I think one thing I'm also really loving right now, and as I am finding my own planner style and seeing what really works for me, is these dual tip markers. I use them for everything. I actually now have a set that I keep on my desk and I use for taking notes at work. But I'm really liking using the fat side of the marker to kind of have a bold statement, and then using the thin side if I wanted to play around with some type of calligraphy or handwriting, or if I just wanted to like add something smaller like dates or times. So I know when I look at mapping my week out for this week, that's something that I'm definitely going to use to add some flair. And yeah, I've been playing around with them. I haven't always been their biggest fans. In some instances they do bleed through on the paper, but they've been working really well for me lately. So usually what I do after a spread, this is going to be what the majority I use, is I am really loving Chrissy Ann design stickers. I know that she's been around in the sticker game for forever, but this is the first year that I'm using her stickers. So I have this binder, which is mostly just color block stickers, some stickers from her Michaels collection, other stickers just from without. So I'm going to use some of these to kind of zhuzh up my planner. These ones specifically are from her Michaels collection. I saw a really cute one earlier. Yes, the birthday sticker. And so we have... everyone uses a different type of pen with Chrissy Ann. People have different favorites. I like to use the Sharpie Ultra Fine Point. Did this happen to anybody else or just me? I feel like I found Chrissy Ann designs and then I just bought a whole bunch of these stickers. And now I have a super huge collection, which is great. So I lately have been using them as kind of accents throughout my planner. I think Steve I think is the like mascot name. I've been using a lot of his stickers to kind of just add a little spice, add a little flair. I think he's really cute and really fun. So I've been loving using those, and I think it's phenomenal that there is another line also at Michael's. All right, guys, well, thanks for hanging out with me today. This is what my week looks like. Like I mentioned, I used one of Planner Kate's sample kits, and then I also used a page from the monthly edition for sticker book by Erin Condren. As you can see, my first half of the week is definitely more fleshed out than the last half of my week. This is usually how it is for me, but I'll fill it in. So if you want to see how this final spread turns out, I'd love to interact with you and connect with you on Instagram. I'm at Plan with Lore, and I will see you guys next time.